So good morning everybody, I'm back home in Victoria after my little stint working.
Cadence 62, workout average pace 10 minutes 53 seconds per kilometer.
I have some good news. Everything went well, everybody's happy, and I got a phone call that my e-bike was ready to pick up on Friday when I was going up island to fulfill my obligations, my commitment to my friend. So I had to tell Jamie that I would come on Wednesday morning, and today is Wednesday morning. So ergo, I'm recording my show on San Juan, getting away from the noise.
Workout average pace 10 minutes 46 seconds per kilometer.
I have a few equipment updates to mention today. I'm carrying an empty backpack with my helmet and neck warmer because I am planning to ride home on my bike, which means that I need my helmet. I also have my padlock because I'm planning to stop off and buy some groceries and put them in my backpack, which will not be empty anymore because the helmet will be on my head. This is the 1 kilometer point.
Cadence 63, workout average pace 10 minutes 42 seconds per kilometer.
I have Samantha working, just counting my cadence and my average pace, that's all. Every minute she will say something of relevance to me. Well, I'll just let the music roll because I'm going to go through quite a noisy section past a big fat black and white cat, which I will take a picture of. He's coming right to me. Okay, so he will now be featured on my show notes.
Workout resumed.
Alright, everybody's working today. That's good. My voice recorder. I have my fancy camera with me today, not the biggest one, but my point and shoot.
Cadence 47, workout average pace 10 minutes 46 seconds per kilometer.
I might have to make an equipment adjustment in a minute because I'm wearing my sawn-off jeans, my shorts, which are a little bit baggy on me. And what happens is that when I walk forcefully, the leg holds flap.
Cadence 62, workout average pace 10 minutes 46 seconds per kilometer.
So 10:40 something I heard as I walked past an apple tree and a plum tree. and pear tree. Wow, we've got the whole thing there. I'm going to save a little bit of time on my recording, hopefully, to be recording while I'm riding my bike. That'll be fun. It's going to take me 90 minutes to walk there and about 25 minutes to ride home. As I get to Harvest Lane.
Cadence 62. Workout average pace 10 minutes 41 seconds per kilometer.
It's a glorious summer day. Oh, I can also deposit my check. That's right, the money that I got from my 4 days of work. I can put it in the bank. Harvest Lane Park. So when I do switch off this recording, round about now, I will roll up my cuffs so my pant legs don't flap. Until later, my friends. Both my parents were born in Spain.
Okay.
And they came over to England as refugees. And they married in England.
Did they come over on the same ship?
No, they came over almost totally different times. My mother came in through Holland and Belgium,
Oh,
and my
okay.
dad came in from France.
Okay. So what years would that have been?
Let's think. 40, 39, 40, 35, 36, maybe 37.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. This lady came over in 1931, but apparently there was only one ship, and it brought. It was severely overloaded, but I can't remember the name of the ship. But anyway.
It might have been the second wave of refugees.
That your parents came, you mean? Or?
No, but yeah, my parents probably came on the first wave in 36.
But this was 31.
Oh, 31. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you meant 41.
Yeah. And
Wow.
there was apparently, I have to get more details from them.
Well, I think maybe what happened was that refugees left when it looked bad, and then my parents they survived to the end, and
Yeah.
then they left.
Okay.
My mother left halfway through the war, and my father left at the end of the war.
And what part of Spain?
My father was from Jaén, which is in Andalusia,
Okay.
and my mother was from Valencia, so they never would have met
Right.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm off to pick up my e-bike.
Oh,
It's finally been fixed
where at?
at Bay Street. I've got a long walk to go.
Bay Street?
At Bridge.
Top end? Oh, Bay, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Bridge and David, I think it is.
Yeah, I gotta get mine in today. I deal with performance on Quadra.
Is that you're talking about your e-bike?
No, just this one. I need an overhaul.
Oh,
and anyway,
Brody.
I phoned him yesterday. I said, how late you bucking, or how far ahead? September.
Wow. I know that my e-bike guy is saying that he's just so busy. Everybody's buying bikes at the moment.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
I'm gonna go there after Mount Doug, and he said,
how
well,
many
if you
times are you doing Mount Doug today?
Yeah, I did. I guess the other day I did about 9.
Good
And
gracious.
then 4. Yesterday we were out hiking. Went up Shields Lake, my wife and I.
Nice.
So,
nice.
and then tomorrow we're going to probably do Mount Empress, which is about 3 hours each way.
Sheesh.
But we're going to start
Hiking,
early.
eh? You're
Well,
hiking.
she does a lot, and her friends are out of commission. So
No, I
now
mean-
I'm her second distant choice.
But you're not going to go on your bikes.
No,
You're going to
no.
drive there and then hike.
Drive out to Souk, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm trying to get my legs a little stronger now.
Yeah.
I'm noticing that because I do all this long, slow distance stuff,
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of muscle bulk.
Long,
My
slow
muscles
distance
are
running, you mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
everything. I don't have any power whatsoever. My cat's stronger than me at the moment.
Good luck.
No, anyway, you know, that's the thing. Do I want to build muscle? You know, I'm working quite efficiently, but I don't have very much strength.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I've lost so much of my muscle mass. It's just unbelievable.
But the nice thing is that we really don't have to eat a lot to keep this muscle going.
Auto pause.
It's quite easy.
You know, well, for you maybe, but I still keep eating like I'm not supposed to.
Well, because you're doing so much on that stupid hill.
Yeah.
Have a safe ride. Bye.
Workout resumed.
So I've fixed my shorts. They're not flapping anymore. I've rolled them up Lederhosen style. But there you go. The guy I was just talking to is a guy called Jim Fiedler, I guess his name is. James Fiedler.
48. Workout average pace 10 minutes 45 seconds per kilometer.
He was on his Brody today, and he rides over to Mount Doug and then rides up and down, up and down, up and down about 6 times. He was saying that he did it 9 times the other day. Anyway, back to my work here. I will catch up with you when I'm on the Galloping Goose Trail. So this is going to be the penultimate soundbite.
63. Workout average pace 10 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer.
I'm going to take a little bit of video for the trailer for this episode. Some guy just threw away his trash. This is the industrial section of Victoria. This is where the train would bring in the wood and the coal and whatever else, people. I think this is mainly passenger link between Victoria and Sydney. The other one I was on up in Royston was more to do with bringing down raw materials, logs and coal.
Cadence 63. Workout average pace 10 minutes 9 seconds.
Now I am recording video, I have to remember that. Not to point the camera straight at the sun, but very soon I'll be in yet another one of these acoustic anomalies. One of these acoustic anomalies. You see the Canadian National Railway, and there's the goose, the Galloping Goose. And I'll just cross over to the other side so you can see the painting, the graffiti, and the civic art, because it's a combination. There's some planned and some unplanned. There you go. So, back to the last few minutes of my show. I'll say goodbye to the video viewers now. Bye-bye, video viewers. If you want to hear the whole show, you have to tune in to my whole show. Bye-bye. I just took a picture of some tents. There are people camping here in this little bit of a canal type rail bed. There is a creek that runs beside the rail trail, but I'm going to turn to the left in a minute and it's going to get very noisy until I get to the e-bike store.
Workout average pace 10 minutes 11 seconds per kilometer.
10 minutes 11. Time for hydration. That's probably 80 minutes done. Bye-bye. So I'm going to record a little bit of an acoustic anomaly here. I'm walking under a small tunnel, a small bridge that goes over the spur. As you can hear, I'm in the thick of the traffic. That was an e-bike with knobbly tires.
Workout average pace 10 minutes 13 seconds per kilometer.
This is where the sound of the city will be louder than me. I'm still on the cycle path, but because it was a rail trail, it went right through the middle of the industrial part of Victoria and the outskirts. I'm about a mile out from the inside section of Victoria, the city hall, that kind of thing. Town hall, I think they call it. Now this acoustic anomaly that's coming up is going to be a long tube-like tunnel. Yep, yep, yep.
Workout average pace 10 minutes 14 seconds per kilometer.
As the sound of the city floats over my head. Hiya. Thank you. That was another bit of an acoustic anomaly. The cyclist warning me of his approach. Very soon I'm going to be turning onto the Galloping Goose Trail proper. Alright. Till a bit later. So this is going to be the penultimate soundbite.
Workout average pace 10 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer.
I'm going to take a little bit of video for the trailer for this episode. Some guy just threw away his trash. This is the industrial section of Victoria. This is where the train would bring in the wood and the coal and whatever else, people. I think this is mainly passenger link between Victoria and Sydney. The other one I was on up in Royston was more to do with bringing down raw materials, logs and coal. Now I am recording video, I have to remember that. Not to point the camera straight at the sun, but very soon I'll be in yet another one of these acoustic anomalies. One of these acoustic anomalies. You see the Canadian National Railway, and that's the goose, the Galloping Goose. And I'll just cross over to the other side so you can see the painting, the graffiti, and the civic art, because it's a combination. There's some planned and some unplanned. There you go. So, back to the last few minutes of my show. I'll say goodbye to the video viewers now. Bye-bye, video viewers. If you want to hear the whole show, you have to tune in to my whole show. Bye-bye. I just took a picture of some tents. There are people camping here in this little bit of a canal type rail bed. There is a creek that runs beside the rail trail, but I'm going to turn to the left in a minute and it's going to get very noisy until I get to the e-bike store. 10 minutes 11. Time for hydration. That's probably 80 minutes done. Bye bye. So as you can hear, I'm back on my bike, riding along at 24 kilometers an hour without a care in the world. Let's hope that Jamie's fix holds. I'm riding one-handed because I'm recording with my other hand, so bear with me for a second. I'm not going over the switch bridge, which is normally quite a painful process without an e-bike assist. But he basically had to replace two important parts, and because he doesn't have a diagnostic computer for the problems solving or whatever it's called, he had to do it wire by wire basically. I just hope that he did his job well. I'm holding on with both hands now because I'm going a little bit too fast for one-handed. Hello. Hi. Hi. Too many kids on too many bikes. Going back through the acoustic anomaly. Can I go by? Thank you. It's so busy today, isn't it? Very busy. It's like Piccadilly Circus. Yeah. The e-bike guy was swamped with customers. He had them lining up outside. But I think he was quite pleased to see the back of me. That's for sure. My seat is a little squeaky, as you can hear. Anyway, I should concentrate on my riding. Bike behind you. Hi. Yeah, there was a Filipina pushing a client in a wheelchair. Many of our seniors are looked after by Filipinos. Our parents, our grandparents. We have a lot to thank the Filipino nation for. Alright, so I'm a happy man. I have solved all my headaches. I can now relax and enjoy the rest of my summer. And probably the next time I record, I might well be recording with John or Derek. They're both still eager to train with me. So this is the running jackal riding his e-bike home with a smile from ear to ear. Bye-bye.